things like that, which I do enjoy from time to time, but I also just love to let meat shine. So, doing a big old pork shoulder today. It's just gonna be some, for a couple of various dinners, lunches, things like that, my wife's lunches. And I'm just gonna do straight up salt and pepper pork, which is seriously one of my favorites. It's so good, man. It's so good. You get such this nice bark and this crust and this pepperiness and saltiness, and it's just awesome. And what I'm gonna make with it is a malt vinegar aioli. Killer sandwiches. You can dunk it, you can drink the shit, you know? So that's what we're doing today. Super simple, it's nothing. I'm putting minimal effort into it. I'm gonna toss it on the smoke fire. I'm actually gonna try out the smoke boost feature. Never used it. My previous one didn't even have it. So I figured I'd give that a shot today too. But this is it. It's gonna be super simple. Big ass pork shoulder. Right here, I got a 1/4 cup of Maldon flake, 1/4 cup of quarter cracked black pepper. Nice big grains, something to just catch all that smoke and build that beautiful bark. So, since on this one, I'll be using the smoke fire, so my heat's concentrated at the bottom. I'm gonna be cooking fat cap down. So I'm gonna do fat cap down first. And I'm just gonna coat it. Big, dense piece of meat. So I'm gonna go heavy-handed on it. Nothing too crazy, but I want a nice coating. I want all that bark. I want to know when I pull it, every bite I make, I'm gonna get that beautiful, salty pepperiness. I want bark everywhere. Bark all the things, I tell you. Get the sides real good. Pat them up. Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I always use parchment paper. So you can always pull that rub up to the sides. There we go. Yes, I used both hands, but that's all that's going on there, so. It's not going on anything else. So, write your congressman, whatever it is you want to do about it. This is going to be our top, so I want to make sure we get that beautiful bark going on. Stuff underneath is just going to help crisp up that fat while it renders. All that other good stuff. Oh man. Seriously. Sometimes the simplest flavors are really all you need, man. Although I like trying other things, sometimes you just get a craving for just some simple, beautiful smoked meat. That's a wrap. There we have it. Salt and pepper pork, baby. So I'm just gonna go fire up the smoke fire. Excuse me. Let this sweat out while it's heating up, and that's it. See what that smoke boost is all about. All right, so got her on. Let's do this smoke boost deal, man. So we're gonna go smoke boost on. That's a wrap. So I'm gonna let this thing get going, And I'm gonna pull this guy out of here, get it right out of our way. And I'll clean that up after I get some heat going in there. That's it. So once it's ready to go, we'll toss our pork on there. All right, guys. So it's been about 20 minutes settling in. I've just been kind of watching it to see if it behaves differently using the smoke boost as it does the heat feature. And it does. It seems different. The fans are really mellow. Everything is just kind of, you know, dulled down. So, and she is definitely chugging some smoke here. So let's get our pork on there. I'm not gonna bother with any temp probes or any, you know, I don't need all that shit. I'll stick a probe in there towards the end after I wrap it up in some butcher paper. So, but right now we're gonna just throw some smoke at it and build a nice bark, build a nice color, you know, get it pretty and ready to go. And then we'll wrap it in some butcher paper and start tenderizing it. So, I already cleaned my grates off. Go me. And that's it. I'm just gonna drop her in. Just like so. Dead center, like I do all my stuff. Got that big flavorizer bar, so that way, especially on a big chunk of meat, as them juices drip, it's always hitting a flavorizer bar and sending all that flavor back up in it, you know? So I try to take advantage of those because I think those are awesome, man. So, and I seriously believe that that is the reason why the flavor is so good on these things, but I guess that could be debated by some. Anyway, so I'm just gonna let that roll. Like I said, probably looking at maybe 2-3 hours in the smoke boost feature, and then I'll probably take it to like 250, you know, something like that. But let's build some bark, throw some smoke at this thing. All right, guys, it's been close to 3 hours, like 2.5 hours, maybe a little bit over that. So I got some shit I gotta go do. I was gonna give it 3 hours, but whatever. Actually threw a chicken on here as well, and I let that go in there for about 2 hours, and then I just quick grilled it. I was just doing some prep, and I just quick grilled it off on the Genesis afterwards, and I just tasted it, and man, it's got a beautiful smoky flavor, and then, you know, grilled off, it's just nice and crispy and stuff. But those pictures are on my Instagram. Didn't do a video for it. It's not a big deal. Just some salt, pepper, garlic, onion, all rustic, all rough chopped. So salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and green chili flake. So it's, ooh, man, it turned out awesome. But anyway, let's see what we got going on in here. Let's kick it up. Oh man, she's looking nice. Oh, all that stuff is set up really, really nice on there. See all that color getting on that pepper and that salt. Oh boy, exciting. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we are going to set our oh, wrong button. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Give me back, give me back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to 250. That's it. So, all right, I'm going to let her roll until I get that color that I want, until I get that bark that I want, and then we're just going to simply wrap it up in some butcher paper and toss it back on there, finish it up, tenderize it. So we'll be back. All right, guys, she looks exactly like I wanted to. Wait to see this thing, man. The smoke fire is going at the throat today, man. But I'm gonna pull it up. I'm just gonna wrap it up in some butcher paper, straight up. You've seen it a million times. And I'm just gonna toss it back on there until, you know, we're in that 200 zone. She's nice and tender and ready to go. So this will probably be the last time you see it until I, you know, start pulling it. So, But like I said, butcher paper, get her nice and tender, and probably let it rest for about 2 hours, something like that, and then we'll pull it. So check it out. Oh shit! Look at this. Look at that. That is barking, man. That is some dog pound shit. Look at that smoke color on there. That's all smoke color because that was nothing but salt and pepper, boys and girls. Look at that thing, man. Come on. Shit. That's a good looking pork butt, man. Look at that. Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to pull it off there. Like I said, I'm going to wrap it up. We'll be back when it's time to pull it. All right, guys. It's late. Everybody's sleeping. It's 1 o'clock. Ended up going for about 14 hours. So, a little longer than I thought. But typically, in my experience, when it ends up doing that, it usually turns out pretty damn good. So, let's see what we got. So probably total about 14 hours, like I was saying, and I wrapped it. It's been sitting for about 2, so check it out. Man, look at that bark. That is beautiful. So let's grab our bone here. Man, look at how tender. Look at that smoke ring. Damn, that's beautiful. Good stuff right there. See right off that bone. All right. So let's see what we got. Man, definitely stayed moist. Try not to tear it up too much. I'm going to pull it in the morning, but I just want to see what we got going on here. Man, it looks fantastic. Oh. Come on, check that bark out. There's money piece, man. Gotta try that. It's delicious. Try some of this guy right here. Check that out. It's awesome. Nice, smoky. So juicy, man. It's fantastic. Killer bark. You just can't beat a good salt and pepper pork, man. That's all I gotta say. Stuff is awesome. All right, last try. Look at all that. Come on, man. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm standing over a cutting board eating pulled pork. Damn. I don't even feel bad about it. That's some good stuff. So, all right. That's it. It was a long one. So, that's all I got. 1 in the morning. Me and my barbecue buddy. Ride or die, man. Give me some. Can always count on someone to be up and eat some barbecue. Give me some. Oh, that's half-ass. Good boy.